Hello everyone, this is Thor Young with Bear Bull Traders, and I'd like to do a recap on my AMD trade for you today. Today was a little bit of a different day for me. My daughter actually had meetings with her occupational therapist and a few others. As you guys know, she has autism. One great thing about being a trader is being able to be afforded the flexibility in your schedule to go do the things you need to do and then still get home and make a little money. So AMD, at the end of the day, I didn't sit down till, my goodness, I mean, look at here. My trade didn't get in until 15:14. So I mean, we're right getting into the last hour of the close here. And I wanted to go ahead and see if I could make anything happen today since I didn't get a chance to work at all. And I noticed AMD, since about 1:30, had been on a nice steady uptrend, and it was just sitting above VWAP. So I looked up here, and AMD was starting to make, as usual, my favorite pattern, which is the an ascending triangle, which is basically an ABCD in this instance. So I saw 1, 2, 3 touches to the top here, and it pulled back, and I went ahead and took I took about 500 shares here just north of VWAP. Because my entry is around 30.07, I put my stop out just below 30, so it gave me about a $50 risk on it. So it kind of pulled back below VWAP here. I actually got a little worried about it and thought I might be getting stopped out. And then it held the 50 nicely, and it went off, and then it made a new, kind of got down to this 30.02 level, but couldn't break down. It pushed back up towards the averages. So I had decided, since I was so much closer to 30 now, I'd go ahead and add into my position another 500 shares. I keep my stop at the exact same place. I'm just going to absorb an extra $20 worth of risk, basically. But now I've got 1,000 shares loaded up below VWAP here. And for me, you know, we've got a steady uptrend for the day. Also, if you looked at the montage, we had some orders starting to stack up. The tape started showing green a lot, so especially some big green orders coming over here. So I was thinking, okay, I think we're good. So I added in here, and sure enough, I got right back up to this high level here. I went ahead and took 100 shares off here. And then I started partialing about every 5 cents as we went up, and held for the very end of the day here. As you can tell, we got down to the final minute, and I threw some partials out and got all the way to my final fill at 30.25, which was 500 shares at 30.25, which was my hope, and it literally filled about 10 seconds before the close. So I was really excited about that. So it just shows that even at the end of the day, if you're a little patient and you get into the position in the right way, I managed to get 500 shares to move from $30.50 to $30.25. Now that might not seem like a lot, but 500 shares, you know, moving 20 cents, you can still get something done with that. And I had another 500 shares here as well, and the majority of that actually made it up to only a couple cents shy of that. So this ended up being a nice winning trade for me. Put a couple $100 in the bank, even though I didn't really get a chance to work. All just taken off of my favorite continuation pattern, the ascending triangle. I hope everybody enjoyed this recap. Hope you're all having a great day and staying green.